we need video. We're trying to take.
Yeah, we're making fire. We need video. We might.
I'm trying to get views here. Oh boy, that's flammable. Another random thought I have while I'm on rescue here. Has anybody figured out how much wood this woodchuck can chuck by now? Right? Grandma asked me this, I don't know, 40 years ago. Well, okay, I'm only 39. She asked me this 38 years ago, and I don't have the answer yet. I've looked. Nobody knows what the answer is. I don't know how much wood the woodchuck can chuck, if he could chuck woodchuck wood. So does somebody know how much wood that would be? If you do, let me know. Don't stare at me like that. It's a legitimate question. I really want to know, and somebody's got to know. If there's the question, there has to be an answer. So let me know what the answer is, please. Stop looking at me like that. All right, Saleen's loaded up. We're going to Dad's house, and then we're gonna head to Tucson. And Mike's going with us. He was just checking on the vehicles out back because they get lonely. Which means that he had to go pee. All right, let's go wake up Dad. We made it to Dad's. We're early. Well, this is what he's taking. So we're loading up all of our crap. He remembered chairs, which is probably a good thing. Well, we didn't make it very far, and this happened. What happened, Dad?
I was going down the road and the guy in front of me jammed on his brakes. I did not hit him, but because I don't have ABS, it slid into the wall.
Into the concrete median over the bridge. Son of a biscuit. Is there anything leaking? It looks like you're good. Can you still turn and everything good?
Well, because I was pointing this way when I stopped, I had to back up and come out.
Dang it.
Not happy.
Well, nobody got hurt.
That's the thing.
And it's only you, so you don't have to deal with somebody else.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do? If you could still drive it, we could still go. It's not leaking or anything. We have to see what steering feels like. Do you think you jacked that up any?
Yeah, just like my old pickup.
Is it hitting anything?
Yeah, right there in that crease.
That's like full crank though.
This is full crank.
Yeah, well, at full crank it hits it.
We might be able to pull that out by hand, you think?
Well, the bumper's in the way.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pull the bumper out in order to pull the fender out. Dang it. All right, we're going to the next exit to an auto parts store to see if we could pull the bumper and the fender out. And because right now at full lock the tire does hit, so we're gonna go see what we can figure out, and you guys are gonna watch. All right, our solution for pulling the bumper out is this, and a light pole. So this is gonna be fun.
We gotta find one with the concrete.
Well, they are all the ones out here. All right, Dad's gonna pull into position. We're using this pole right here because it seems like it's sturdy. forward, you're gonna have to bump it. So that's a lot of steel to bend, all right. I mean, don't be too aggressive, but. All right, hold it, hold it, hold it. Come forward. That pulled it out quite a bit. Not enough though. It's gonna still pull it around. Well, I'm trying to get it so that we can pull it on there. All right, do that exact same thing again. Go forward. Okay, now when you go, hold on. All right, now when you go back, try and just steady. Better. We're making the fender situation worse, but we'll make that worse before it gets better. We might be able to hook this. Maybe just leave that one there. I'll just be careful because this might come whipping around.
Yeah.
Come forward a little bit, Dad. All right. All right, Mike, let go of that one. Now, same thing, the strap is probably gonna come off of it, but go ahead. You're clear behind you. Perfect. Okay, now we got that about out, because see how far it was before?
Yep.
So we got that about out. We're freaking professional body guys now. This is good. So now we gotta take this and pull this out. Because we got the front bumper where I mean, you can't even tell. It's perfect. It's a little dirty. See, it's fine. It's fine. But we're going to try and just manhandle the bottom of it so that we've got all of our turning radius. And then we're going to go to Tucson.
Hook right up in there.
Yeah, I want to see if I can just pull it back out of it.
Yeah, but you're right, that is kind of getting into the...
Well, it's going to be worse until it's better. Fire it up and see what hurt looks like.
This way is going to be okay, right?
Well, this part of the fender's a little wonky too. Oh yeah.
You got a hammer? I think that'll be all right.
Okay. It clears.
It clears, buddy.
I think we should be good. It looks a bit better than it did before.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. We'll take some more pictures and then we'll randomly post it on social media and not say anything to anybody. That's our current plan. How do you feel about your repair?
I'm in love.
He's happy. We're ready to keep going. Quick report. I have drank exactly 16 ounces today and I peed 3 gallons. Somebody tell me how the hell that maths up. That's not mathematical. You can't even, it's not. And I gotta pee. I'm dancing in my pants right now. All right, we all stopped to pee. We couldn't find a bathroom, so we used the world. We used the world. The world is our bathroom. Anyways, Dad's charging the AC because it's still leaking. But I noticed when you take the red cap off, whichever one that is, high pressure, vapor, something or other, it sprayed gas out of there. So maybe the cap is the reason why it's leaking. Anywho, we're gonna recharge AC, so they got AC, and then we're going. We are officially in New Mexico, just crossed the border. And Raton, whatever it is in 2 miles. It looks hot out there. I got the AC cranked. All right, we stopped to pee, of course, and the dads up there, did the old swaparooski. So now Mike's driving the Hornet, Dad's the passenger. I'm still driving the Saline, just having a freaking blasty blast, you know? This 200 horsepower is just ridiculous. It's hard to control it, all right? Real hard. We're on our way to Albuquerque. We're actually gonna drive through Las Vegas, New Mexico here in a little bit. So we'll see what that's all about. We stopped for pizza, for fuel, and now we've got to go to Las Cruces, I think. And that's where our hotel is for tonight, because we ain't driving another 8 hours to get to, where are we going? Tucson. So 4 more hours of Las Cruces. That's our current plan. All right, I just got off the phone with Mike. He's riding in the Hornet with Dad. And he says that the Hornet is sputtering and cracking and all kinds of stuff. And he's blaming it on the gas station that we stopped at getting gas. I think he's just driving like a little bitch and he just needs to put his foot to the floor, but I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. We'll go get some new gas. Holy cow, that freaking light is bright up there. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Is that better? Kinda, that's better. Anywho, it's been about 35 miles. Dad just called me and the car died. They're trying to restart it. So I pulled over into an emergency pull-off deal. I'm gonna give them a few minutes, see if they can get it started back up. See if I need to turn around to go help them. I wonder if we got a clogged fuel filter or something, because he said it's been running goofy and then it just died and it didn't want to restart. So that's what we're doing right now. So I'm gonna wait and see if those guys give me a call back, and then we'll go from there. Fun times. All right, I found these guys sitting on the side of the highway, and what's going on here? Whoa, geez, that's soft.
It just died. It just quit. So just turn the ignition coil or the key to the run position, Zach.
There.
Yeah, 12.52 volts.
So we have voltage, but you're...
Yeah, and it's coming through.
And do you want to check when we crank to make sure it's still got voltage when you crank? Because isn't there a situation where it won't have voltage and the coil won't work? You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes. 10.3.
It tried to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most we've gotten out of it. Damn it. Can you get, well, there's so much ether in there now, who knows what you're gonna smell.
Yeah. But it's at least trying with ether, which if it's trying with ether and not with fuel, then maybe we do have a weak coil too, but maybe it's simply just fuel.
Thank you, Valero.
If you guys want me to just bomb down and get fuel, and do we have, how is your
bottle of that heat shit to dissipate water?
I mean, I can try and grab some of that too. We're still like 30 something miles from the gas station. It's not close. All right, let's go run and get some stuff at the store and hopefully we can figure something out. I'm thinking if the ignition was complete shit, then it wouldn't try and sputter like it did when we sprayed carb cleaner in there. So, I don't know. But let's run, go get some fuel and some stuff and come back.
Me and Mike are here. Zach's getting us parts, but we decided that we're gonna try changing out the distributor because I've had this problem before, and I had one pop and just quit on me. And that seems to be what happened to us. So because I'm a little crazy, you know, and I've had that happen, I happen to have a spare distributor here that's exactly the same. So we're gonna do a distributor change on the side of the road. These are a little challenging to get to.
Well, you know you're in good hands when you gotta put a distributor in alongside the road. But I've seen stranger things happen.
On the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
So now we're just trying to get this one out. And it's hanging up on the fuel line and everything else. There is a distributor. So
okay.
I'm gonna take it to the back of the car and get the other one out
Get
of the
the
bag.
good one.
So
Here we go, putting a good distributor in, and she's gonna fire up, and we're gonna beat feet up the road. Now.
Okay, so now this was down this way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this was not that far advanced, so I had to come up and back a tooth towards me. Maybe it'll go in there. That's not the right spot. That's way too far that way.
It'll go, Gene. You're just not holding your tongue right.
Well, I'm thinking what's going on is the keyway there that runs the oil pump ain't pointing right. So I have to reach down in here. And turn it a skosh. Except this screwdriver is a little shorter than what I wanted. I think I turned it a little. So now this is going in my pocket so I don't lose it. And
here we go. Second attempt.
oh, you go in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here we go, people.
Magic moment.
Yes, sir. Come on, girl. Well, you dirty girl.
No change.
No, sir. Well, you think there's some kind of energized wire that got rubbed into somewhere that we ain't seen yet?
Well, because you get power here.
Yeah, that's true.
And that powers the distributor. But I ain't gonna write you off because these wires are good.
Yes, sir.
This one, it's got the heat shrink on it. It's going there. That is the vacuum advance line. These are the wires for the distributor.
Okay.
So now I think what I'm gonna try is shooting a little ether in there and see if it gets any livelier.
Well, we could try that.
Because we haven't pumped a lot of fuel down it yet.
Right.
Or whatever that is we bought.
Yeah, I don't think it was fuel, partner. Here we go.
So that should
We got a little go fast in her. See what happens. Got a little ether in it, pumped it, trying it, cranking it. We ain't getting shit. Well, damn it.
Just a random thought as I'm going to get parts to try and rescue Dad. If hindsight is 20/20, then would Heinz 57 sauce be $20.20? you. Don't look at me like I'm dumb. It was my question for you. All right, I got the stuff that I was sent here to get to rescue Dad on the side of the road. I got some fuel, manual pump stuff to pump the tank out, some hose clamps, a couple drinks because they're going to be thirsty, some fuel treatment, some towels, and a diesel one because this is all I had. So I got to go fill this up and then haul ass 35 miles to the side of the highway to go get them. So that's what I'm doing right now. I even got a tow strap in case I got to pull them. Fun times. Have something to drink?
Yeah, that wasn't my big thing when you were gone.
What do you want to do?
Well, I just called AAA, got a tow truck coming, told them I wanted it towed to the hotel.
Okay.
And I can take the top of the carburetor off and drain the fuel bowls and we can put good fuel in there.
And see what happens.
But this is the other distributor. And it's...
Is it known good?
Yeah, he had it on on the dyno.
Okay.
But it does it's the exact same thing.
So what do we,
and guess
do we
what?
want a siphon pump thing?
Hear that?
Found the leak. Or Gene did.
Oh, is that on one of the hoses that you made?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so you're the problem.
So,
I mean, we already knew that.
but
All right, I bought $160 worth of stuff. I'm sure none of it's going to be right, but I've bought anything I could possibly think of.
well, what I was thinking is we take the bowl of the carburetor off, look in there and see what the fuel looks like.
Okay.
We had the fuel filter
I
apart.
even bought lighters.
Nice.
So we could start something on fire.
So we disconnected the carb cheater. We took all the vacuum lines and all that off.
Okay.
We checked the fuel filter, had it off of there, cranked it. It's pumping gas.
So you're getting fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Does the fuel smell funky or?
Couldn't really smell it.
You know, that's the thing. And it's almost like, I wonder if it's like the old 1940s trick. They put water in the gas or something? I don't know.
Or they've got a tank that's leaking or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing, what if it's a coil? The thing that pisses me off about that is I got 3 of those sitting at home and not here.
I bet you won't go on another road trip without a coil.
No, there'll be lots more stuff that I won't forget next time. Like an auxiliary fuel pump.
Oh, we need video. We're trying to take.
Yeah, we're making fire. We need video. We might.
I'm trying to get views here.
Oh boy.
That's flammable.
Cop stops. We're gonna say had to stay warm.
Okay, well, that I guess I don't know what octane that tells us that fuel is. We just know that it burns, which is good, but it's also bad because the fact that it burns and the car doesn't want to run makes me wonder if the fuel's a problem. Okay, one of the things I bought so far, we're able to use the lighter.
Hi, Eugene. This is Amber with AAA Dispatch. This call is for an update regarding the flatbed tow for your American Motors Hornet.
Yep.
I just wanted to give you an update that the driver will be arriving within 35 minutes or sooner to assist you.
Okay, here we go. Nothing.
Coil?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, now we're gonna wait for the AAA guy to get here. They said, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, at least
Ish.
he's got a location.
So that's what we're gonna do. So we were just talking, and once upon a time, this distributor lost the gear on it. So we just wanted to verify that the distributor is turning when we crank it.
Yeah, but when I put the other one in there,
Yeah, Dad, when he swapped the distributor out, he said that he did notice that everything seemed like it was fine. But it's easy enough for us to pop that cap off and then just try and rotate it.
all right, so I'm gonna crank it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna give it no gas.
Yeah, that's good. You got a full rotation. I mean, that's really a good thing, because if that was the problem, then you're definitely not racing this at duct tape drags. Okay, we did that test. Oh, Jesus. I'm hiking on our freaking drag racing trip that we're supposed to be doing. I'm hiking up the side of the highway hill so that I can get a video and a picture. It'll be a good thumbnail. Ta-da! Tow truck is here. Saleen's all the way up there. That's the tow truck. That's the broken down Hornet. Dad's signing his life away because this guy is going to tow him 106 miles. We made it. It is 1:13 in the morning, so it's technically Thursday today. Exciting.